So you're an engineer out on the field, you're standing on the roof, it's windy, and you've got a problem with the air conditioning unit. Your salesman has sold you the product, and you're standing in front of this thing, and it's not working, and you need help. So what do? You call technical, right? We're going to call 5 manufacturers for a simple problem that we need a solution for, and we're actually going to see how helpful they are. Because from my experience, what you're sold and what happens is completely different to what they say. Let's go. You're an engineer on the field, you're on the roof, you need some help. The unit's broken. Your senior engineer has told you to ring the manufacturer and you're about to make the call. Your boss has put in the kit because he said it's really, really good, and now you're going to try out their technical department. As an engineer, you know technical support is everything, and when we are let down, it can be highly frustrating on site. I'm going to call 5 of the leading manufacturers: Daikin, Mitsubishi Electric, Panasonic, Samsung and LG, with the same query. How do we set the thermistor onto the wall controller from the fan coil? It's a simple task. We want to know how well the answer is, how quick they are to respond, if they answer the phone, and just the overall level of service, because we might be surprised with the results. Let's go. Let's call Daikin. They're hit or miss. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good.
Welcome to Daikin UK for the heating service.
I'm going to guess number 2. We've got a Q jump code. Let's hope it works.
Hi there, it's Rita Alpha Heating. How can I help today?
I pressed the wrong code. Oh man.
Welcome to Daikin UK. If you are calling from a business or other organisation, press 1. If you are a homeowner or tenant, press 2.
That's what I
or
did.
visit daikin.co.uk. If you are a heating installer or heating specifier, press 1 for... Select your regional office from the following options.
I made a
For
mistake.
Bristol specifier, press 2. For training, press 3.
Press 2.
Ireland, press 5. Or for wholesalers and distributors, please press 6. Port, warranty and spare parts, press 3.
D1 Plus partner.
I've got the Daikin code.
Please enter your PIN now. Otherwise...
Your call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. You are number 1 in the queue.
Oh wow, number 1 in queue. I've currently been on the phone to Daikin for a minute and a half, and I'm number 1 in the queue. If you're an engineer out there, you've heard this tone before, and it can be painful if it's over half an hour. Let's just see who we speak to on the phone. So the Daikin controller, which we're talking about, is the Daikin Madoka. It's the latest up-to-date controller on the wall for all their units. There is an app called the Madoka Assist, which is a fantastic app, and this is where we'd really set this thermistor up. But we haven't got the app, so we're going to ask Daikin if they can help us. It's probably good to remind everyone that it's 12:30 on a Tuesday, so it's kind of lunchtime, so this might be a good time to call Daikin. This could be quite a long afternoon.
Good afternoon, for Daikin Technical. Say your name and company name first, please.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Jacob, and I'm calling from Subcool FM Air Conditioning.
Full model then we're calling about, please.
What it is, I have a Daikin Madoka controller connected to an FDXM25. And what I require to do is set the thermistor to read from the Madoka and not the fan coil.
No problem. So, be on the Madoka controller, you got the app?
Yes.
Yep. So you just go onto the app, connect to the controller.
Okay.
Let me know when you're there.
I haven't actually, I'm not next to the unit at the moment. I'm just outside phoning you because
So
signal's
you do
poor.
that, and then you go connect to the controller, go to unit settings, go down to field settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once you're under field settings, you'd need to change mode 22.
Mode 22, yes.
Setting 2.
Yes.
Wait, no, hang on. Lewis setting 2, 370.
You said hang on. That's always a worry.
Yeah, setting 2, and you want that on 03, and that'll be from the controller.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right.
Really appreciate
No
it.
worries,
Have a good day. Thank you.
Take care. Bye now.
That's got to be a world record for Daikin. Under 5 minutes, and we've got the answer. I'm happy. Manufacturer number 2. Let's call Mitsubishi Electric.
If you require support with air conditioning, ventilation, commercial heating, or modular chillers, please press 2. If you are a...
Mitsubishi
For technical
Electric.
support, please press 1. For spare... Please note that our technical engineers...
As you
offer
know,
advice
we
only
love
based
Mitsubishi
on
Electric as a
information
product
you provide them
and a
with.
brand.
They do not offer
Let's
a
see if they
false
live up to their
diagnosis,
technical
which
expectations.
is the responsibility. You are a member of our partner program.
Q jump code. Love the
You
Q
are
jump.
caller number 1 in queue.
Also number 1 in Q.
For on-site engineers,
Wow.
the engineer service app provides
Clock is
useful
ticking.
technical information to assist in fault finding.
Daikin are number 1 phone call, and they're currently at 4.45 minutes. Battle of the bigs. Whoever this is from Mitsubishi Electric, they have no idea what they've got on the line here. Everything.
Information for all our
Absolutely
products
everything.
found on the Mitsubishi-
If you're an engineer, you know you've boogied to this song on the roof. Sometimes it keeps you sane. We're at 2.5 minutes. Whoever this is has got to pull it out of the bag.
Technical information.
Right, this is getting up to 3 minutes now. I didn't want this. This is going to be close. This is going to be so close. I think so far the winner of the best theme tune is this. You know, there's that scene in Armageddon where you don't know whether or not Bruce Willis blows up the meteor and the world is saved. We're nearly there. Yeah, it's Jacob. I'm calling from Subcool FM. What I just quickly...
Hi, Jacob.
You're right. I just need a quick code to read from the thermistor on a PAR 40 controller.
Yes. What's the model of the indoor?
SEZ M25.
SUZ M25.
Yes, it's a ducted unit.
What's the indoor unit?
The SEZ M25. That's the indoor unit.
Oh, sorry, SEZ. Sorry, I thought you said SUZ. Yeah, no, I'll just have a look for you.
He's looking somewhere. Where is he looking? He's still looking.
Got the manual out.
I think he's got the manual out. Or he's on a web chat and he's asking someone else. Hello?
Yeah, hi, Jacob.
You there? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm not sure the
request code. You might not be able to get request codes on the S series.
I just want to. All it was is I just want to read the thermistor on the indoor PAR 40 controller on the controller itself.
Oh right. Well, you can just make that display up on your on display settings.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I just need to know the function code.
Oh, so you're reading from the return air thermistor at the moment?
Yeah, that's it. So I just want to read from the controller on the wall.
Right. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. No worries.
I think it's like a mode 1 or something, or mode 3 to 3.
Yeah, it's mode 2. So you just want to change mode 2 to number 3.
Mode 2 to number 3.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were, talking
Okay.
about the request codes there.
Okay. Cool. All right, super. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Excellent.
No worries.
Thank you very much. 9 minutes. We had to wait 2 minutes for a response, and it was a wrong response. Maybe I said something wrong. Twice as long as Daikin. However, what I will say, if we are waiting under 10 minutes, engineers on site, 10 minutes is fine, because it usually gives us a time to have a coffee and talk to someone on the phone. Let's see what Samsung come up with.
Good afternoon, you're through to Panasonic Technical. How may I help you?
Oh, hi, could I speak to somebody in technical, please?
Yeah, I can get one of our engineers to give you a call. What was your name, please?
It's Jacob.
What company are you from?
Subcool FM.
Sorry, can you say it again for me?
Subcool FM.
And what was your contact number?
My what, sorry?
Contact number. And what was the issue that you were having?
We've got a controller on the wall which we need to set the thermistor to read from the controller itself.
Okay, perfect. Leave it with me. I'll get one of our engineers to give you a call as soon as possible.
Okie doke. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
So I've rung Samsung. I've been on the phone for a minute and they're going to get an engineer to call me back. It's currently 12:40. Let's see how long that takes. In the meantime, let's call LG. We're calling LG for the same challenge.
Charged at a premium rate. Please contact your installer or supplier to avoid incurring these charges.
So LG are charging us a premium rate for this. Damn. I know the extension code is number 4, so let's save a bit of money.
Appropriate department. Welcome to the Air Conditioning and Energy Solutions Department. Please press 1 for air conditioning technical support or 2 for heat.
So far so good. 30 seconds.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. I hope you can help me. I'm calling from Subcool FM. My name is Jacob. I've got an LG wall controller, which is a Prem. It's a Prem TB100, and I just need to set it so it reads from the thermistor in the controller.
Okay, do you know how to get into the installer settings?
Yes. I'm not in front of it, but I'm going to write it down.
Okay, let's just get it up. Just bear with me.
I must add that I've had a missed call from an unknown number, and it will be Samsung. Hopefully they'll leave us a voicemail so we can have some help. If not, who knows what happens.
Right, so in the installer settings, you're looking for the heading of function text inside the remote, and it should be there. The fourth one down should be temperature sensor, 2TH.
Okay.
So you should got the option for RMC, which is reading at the remote controller, IDU, to the indoor unit only, and 2TH, which uses both.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Super.
Right.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate your help.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
2.5 minutes for LG. Well, 2 minutes 40. From my experience, I've never had that level of service from LG before. I've always had to pull my hair out. That's impressive. In the meantime, Samsung has called me back. So I'm going to try and call back the landline that I phoned and see if they'll call me back.
Calls to these numbers are charged at a premium.
Oh, not that one. There's no answer from Samsung Technical at the moment. Right, so Samsung Technical aren't answering now, and I'm really worried because there is someone out there with the answer that we need. Samsung have just hung up on me. I suppose it might be lunchtime. Rule number 1 of manufacturers' engineers, don't ever give your mobile numbers out to contractors because they will hassle you forever and ever and ever. I'm one of those people. So we've called Samsung back the second time, and they've just hung up on me again. I give up. I've got a simple split unit and they can't help me. I'm so disappointed. Last but not least, Panasonic. Jacob speaking.
Hi mate, it's Dave at Samsung.
Oh, hi David, how you doing?
How doing good mate? You?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you mate, not too bad.
Very good. How can we help you mate?
Hoping you can help me. I've got a Samsung MWRWE11N controller.
Say that again.
An MWRWE11N controller.
Okay.
And I just need to set it to read from its thermistor on the controller.
Right, okay, 1 second. Typical when these controls come in, because it's one of the older ones. We don't have the... I have them in a, like a case that we can just set up and go through it with you, but...
Okay. It's the so it's the old type with a flip down cover.
Yeah. I'll get into the manual, mate. We'll
Okay. The Samsung so far, I've called me back after initial minute phone call. I then phoned up their technical office, who hung up on me twice. And now I'm on hold and it's been 2 minutes. I really hope he has the answer.
So, if you press the delete and set buttons at the same time,
Yes.
like 3 seconds or so,
Press delete and
set.
for 3 seconds. Yes, okay.
So, what display have you got on your
I'm going to write this down because I'm not in front of the controller. My signal's not good inside the building.
Alright, well, do you want me to send you the actual sheet from it?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, I've got a pen and paper in front of me, so I can make a note.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you'll get is you'll get two your main menu will flash up first to your left.
Mhm.
You want that to be number... Yeah, so main menu 1.
Mhm.
Then if you... Alright, I've got to go back up and down the page here, just one sec. Press the right button to enter the sub menu.
Yes.
Change that to a 2.
So the sub menu code of 2. Yes.
Then you should get the next bit then is the data bit. So once you've done that, press the right button
Okay.
and then use the up and down
Mhm.
to change that to a 1,
Okay.
and then press the set button.
So the 1 means read from the thermistor.
Yes, as opposed to 0, which it should be at, and that's the
fan
room
coil.
temperature, fan coil indoor unit.
Fine. A set, and then that confirms the setting.
Yeah,
Super.
that should be it, mate. Do you want me to also email it you so you? Can
No, I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be all right.
Yeah, all
Cool.
right, mate. No
Super.
worries.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. So Samsung, initial phone call of 1 minute. I then phoned them back because I was on the other line and they hung up on me twice and I was so cheesed off with that because I'm on the roof, I'm cold, I've got customers screaming at me and I've driven 50 miles. However, the engineer I spoke to, he took his time. He was on the phone for 4.5 minutes. So in total, we were on the phone for about 5.5 minutes, plus the 4 minutes of me stressing out because they kept hanging up on me. So we're going to give them 10 minutes. last but not least, we're going to go for Panasonic. So Panasonic bought a company out called AMP a few years ago, who were known for great customer service. Let's see how they can foot the bill compared to these other manufacturers that we've gone after. Let's go.
Thank you for calling Panasonic Heating and Cooling Solutions. To help us direct your call, please choose from the following options. For sales, please press 1. For technical support, spares or warranties, please press. For technical support, please press 1. For spares and warranty support, please wait while your call is being transferred. Recorded for training and quality assurance purposes. Fully qualified and trained engineers.
Kind of qualified.
It is your responsibility.
A minute and a half so far for Panasonic.
Good afternoon. This is Panasonic Level 1 Technical Support. Karen speaking. How can I help?
Oh, hi, Level 1 Technical Support. My name is Jacob. I'm calling from Subcool FM. I need some help with an RT6 controller setting the sensor to read from the controller on the wall and not the fan coil.
Okay. No problem. It's me. Okay. Let me just check, see if you're on the system here. What was your last name, please?
It's Jacob Sway, SWEI, and the company is Subcool FM. We do have an account with you.
Yep, I found you on that. Perfect. Okay, and have you just got the model number of the unit you're working on there?
Yeah, it's an RTC6.
Perfect. Okay, so for those settings, I'll pop you through to one of our engineers.
Super, thank you.
And they'll be able to just walk you through them for you there.
Excellent.
So I'll just pop you through now, and yeah, they'll be able to help you out there.
Okay, super.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers. Level 1 support. Pretty impressive.
All of our technical advisors are currently busy.
How long's the queue?
We will be with you as soon as possible. You are currently in queue position 1.
Oh, queue number 1. I think
You are currently in queue position 1.
I think Panasonic are competing with Mitsubishi on the dance floor tunes. It's quite a deep tune. I think they've got it right. They've gone from subtle to uplifting. Oh, hi Panasonic. I've got an RTC6 controller and I just need to set it so it reads from the thermistor on the controller. Just need the way of doing that.
Not a problem, mate. Yeah, no problem. So if you, do you know how to access the maintenance function on the controller?
I think it's up and down at the same time. Is that right? Or something like that?
Yeah, there's 3 buttons, mate. Sorry. 2 seconds, I'll get out the... I always forget myself, to be honest. I'll have to look.
They change the controllers so much,
so
everyone. It always, changes.
That's it. It's always
I feel like it's the back button and up and down. Sorry, I'm stalling him.
Bottom left, so you know where you've got your menu button.
Yeah.
Then you do your up arrow.
Okay.
Enter button next to it.
Okay.
Hold all 3 together.
Okay. Well, I'll do, I'm writing this down because I'm not in front of the controller.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so I get into the sub menu, and once I'm there...
Yeah, so you want to head to detailed settings, which is number 9.
Okay.
And then once you're in the detailed settings, it will come up. You'll probably see if that's a single split that you've got there.
It is, yes.
There's 1-1 on the unit type. So
1-1, yeah.
You'll be on code 10. You'll be on code 10 to start with. So what you want to do, you want to press sort of enter on the controller so it goes on to code 10. And
Yes.
Then you want to navigate to code 32.
Okay.
Once you're at code 32, you just want to set that to 0001.
0001, yes.
That will be set as 4 zeros to
Okay.
control from the unit.
Yes.
Standard. So to control from the controller is 0001. Once you've done that, obviously enter on the set data, press enter and confirm, and then just exit the detailed settings by pressing the return button.
Okay.
And then restart the controller. When that's come out of the sign-in and it's ready to be turned on, turn it on, and then that will be controlled from the controller.
Perfect. Super. Okay, wonderful.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
No problem, mate.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Take care.
Cheers, mate. Panasonic 7 minutes. Right, the results are in. Well, are they? Quite mixed reviews, really. So, surprisingly, Daikin were the fastest to answer the phone. The theme tune was pretty romantic. and there wasn't too many options to deal with. However, we did have the Daikin D1 Plus partner jump codes, but they came in at 4 minutes 45 seconds. Go Daikin. Mitsubishi Electric, they were the second person to phone, company to phone, and they took 9 minutes. There was somebody in front of us in the queue for some time, and the person we spoke to was a little confused of what we said. 9 minutes. Samsung, they answered the phone in under a minute, and they took our details to phone us back. We missed the engineer's call, and then the person we tried phoning back, the technical department, hung up on us twice. That sucks, and that was quite concerning. However, they did call back, and when they did call back, they were on the phone for 1 minute and 50 seconds. So in total, we're looking at 4 minutes on the phone to Samsung. LG, we've recently had some terrible service with them. We phoned them up for the same question, and they were the quickest with 2 minutes and 45. And then lastly, Panasonic. They have a level 1 that puts through to level 2. In total, 7 minutes. The winner of the best theme tune to wait while you're stressing out on a roof goes to Panasonic, followed by Mitsubishi Electric. Is there a winner? There's not. But one thing we have got from this is a few things. One of them is the big boys, the Mitsubishi Electrics, the Daikins, the Panasonics, the Samsungs and the LGs, their after service for a relatively simple fault or challenge or question is pretty good. In my opinion, getting an answer from under 10 minutes is impressive. If you haven't got the jump codes, the BSP from Mitsubishi or the Daikin codes, maybe you are waiting longer, and I feel for you. I really, really do. However, that type of information is available on YouTube, and we will be posting up videos on this to make your life easier. What to learn from this? Well, the answers is the proof in the pudding. All 5 leading manufacturers, in our opinion, have given us an answer within 10 minutes during lunchtime on a Tuesday. A round of applause. But the winner on this occasion goes to LG for the speed in responding, closely followed by Samsung, and well, Daikin and Samsung are tied. But we don't want to give a winner and we don't want to give a loser. They're all winners in our eyes. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope if you are a manufacturer and you've listened to any of these calls, you can get something from this, because what seems to be happening now is a level 1 approach which is cheesing off a lot of senior engineers that need to speak to an engineer from the first instance. And in our case, when we do have a code, because we do put a lot of your equipment in, we find that we should, as engineers and as companies, have the opportunity to speak to the hierarchy of engineers from the first instance. I completely understand that you're trying to filter out the simple questions. However, you're alienating some of your best clients. Like and subscribe, and I hope there is some value in this video to you. We'll catch up for the next one.